If you're a VA buyer, you can use your VA home loan to purchase a condo. If purchasing a condo is something that you are interested in, for starters, it must be approved by the VA. And secondly, if it is approved, it also must meet the MPRs, or the minimum property requirements set forth by the VA. As of now, the VA has approved 57 condo complexes scattered throughout Brevard County. To find a list of these approved condos, you can either use HUD.gov, which shows FHA and VA approved condos, or you can use VA.gov, which will just show VA approved condos. Traditionally, I've always used the HUD website to search for condos to see if they are approved, because 99% of the time, if a condo is already approved FHA, it's also approved VA. Now that's 99% of the time, and I found this out the hard way because I recently made a pretty big mistake on one of our team's listings when I was asked if it was approved for VA financing. I searched through it on the HUD website, and of course it was not on there, so I said no. And recently I did cross-reference it on the VA portal, and sure enough, it was approved for VA financing, but not FHA. And so now I'm doing this video for you. So I wanna show you how to verify if a condo is approved through the VA. I wanna show you what percentage of listings could potentially be advertised as allowing VA financing, but do not. And those that could be, but are not, why are they not displaying VA financing? So just like searching anything else, you go to trusty Google, type in VA approved condos, and you will then be directed to the VA portal. On here, it's a search engine for condos in the area. So you could search by city or just the county like I did, hit submit, and you'll be shown the list of all approved condo complexes in the area. I then used this list and cross-referenced the condo complex on the MLS to see what kind of activity had occurred over the last 12 months. I looked at the total number of listings, sales, and contingencies, and then I broke it down to see which ones were allowing VA financing. I then performed this research on all of the condo complexes in the area that were approved that had a decent amount of volume over the last 12 months. After doing my research, it came out that about 50% of the listings that were approved through the VA, the seller did not have VA financing listed on the MLS. Ultimately, it is the seller's decision whether or not to allow certain types of financing for their property. So sometimes sellers do not want to allow FHA or VA types of financing to purchase their property because of the misconceptions surrounded by appraisals and inspections. They also might be looking for a buyer that's conventionally approved because traditionally these types of loans offer a larger down payment, and that's a little bit more deal certainty for the seller. It could also be a mistake by the listing agent. Perhaps this agent is unaware that the property is approved through the VA and they just didn't list it on the MLS. And lastly, it could potentially be because of the condition of the property, and maybe it does not meet the VA's MPRs. In short, VA MPRs require the property to be free of hazards that could potentially hurt the occupants or prevent them from enjoying or using the property. So whether you are buying or selling, just make sure to do your homework because it's really important that you understand your options. Feel free to comment on the post with any questions you guys have. You can share it with your friends and family, and I will see you next Monday.